Plantar fasciitis. You tried the boot, you tried ice, Aleve, rest, cortisone. Doesn't work. Let's go over why you have that pain to begin with. The pain for plantar fasciitis usually begins with a weakening of the arch. So as the arch breaks down, you get more pressure on the plantar surface, the bottom surface of the foot, and what happens is you develop adhesions in the fascia, which is the covering on the muscle in the foot.
Hi, my name is Greg and I live in North Stamford, and I love to run. And even this winter I wanted to run despite the brutal cold. But I had such a bad case of plantar fasciitis. It really prevented me from doing any type of running. My foot would ache constantly. As soon as it hit the ground, it would start hurting me. I was in agony. I tried everything: Advil, rest, ice. I even bought a boot that was supposed to fix the problem, and that didn't help. Nothing was helping. So I went ahead and got 3 cortisone shots, and that even didn't help the pain. Until a friend of mine, he had a similar problem. He went to Dr. McKay at Core Health in Darien, and he had some new methods, an active release, cold laser, and Graston to help the toughest cases of plantar fasciitis. And out of sheer desperation, I went and saw Dr. McKay, and you know what? I got better. Save yourself the trouble, go see him first, and you will be happy like I am now.
Hi, I'm Dr. Brian McKay of Core Health in Darien, and today
We're glad he's happy. We want to make you happy too.
Also known as low-level laser. Now, what you see over here is a program setting specifically for plantar fasciitis, which is irritation of the plantar fascia in the foot. Very, very painful. Usually, it affects 1 in 10 people will have plantar fasciitis at some point in their life. Little known fact. Most of the time, people are going to be. It affects one side, and it will also tend to hit people who are obese or inactive. It's kind of made worse when they get up from sitting, or in the morning is when the pain's worse. But it's pain all across what we call the plantar surface of the foot. Now, I'm going to demonstrate to you, this is what the laser looks like. See that flashing light? So laser works. We're ready to start. Beautiful thing about this technique is you can hear the machine beeping. We know it's on. And what's happening here is we are almost melting away the adhesions that form in the fascia that cause the pain. The fascia goes from the back of the heel all the way up to where the toes insert. Now, the thing I want to point out is the treatment is virtually painless and almost like breaks up the scar tissue. If you think of scar tissue forming on the plantar surface of the foot, what we're doing here is melting it away. This will last, the treatment lasts about 4.5 to 5 minutes. The results are usually after 1 or 2 treatments, people will see results. Hopefully, if you've got plantar fasciitis, give us a look. You can click on, at the end of this video, you can click on a link to set up an appointment. Once again, I'm Dr. Brian McKay at Core Health in Darien. Thank you very much.
Alright, here's what you got to do. There's a button there called Book an Appointment. Click that tab and you'll be taken to a scheduling page where you can schedule your free session. Give it a try. It works. It works wonders where everything else doesn't. I urge you. Thank you.